Hello and welcome to highlights of the Trofeo Alfredo Binda. We are in Italy today for round 7 of the Women's World Tour for 2023. 24 teams and 135 starters. A mix of World Tour and Continental teams, including last year's winner, Elisa Balsamo. The now traditional circuit in the birthplace of Italian cycling legend Alfredo Binda. 68.2 kilometer loop that took in climbs such as the Messaggio Primo and the Arena from the opposite side before heading into Citilio for 4 laps of a 17.7 kilometer circuit with the Casale and the Arena climbs on each lap. It's always a difficult race to predict. We've had small group finishes and solo winners on occasions in recent years. The riders are rolled out from the start. 4 kilometers of neutral awaited them. After many early attacks, the group was whittled down considerably coming into the final circuits. It was Eleonora Ciabocco, the 19-year-old rider from Team DSM from Italy, who went on the attack. And she would be joined at the head of the race by Jumbo-Visma's Caroline Swinkels. Team Jumbo-Visma would be happy in the knowledge that 4-time winner Marianne Vos back in the peloton today and looking good in the group behind. Los Aragas of FDJ Suez, the esports world champion and already a winner in the World Tour this year. She took the Cadel Evans Great Ocean Road Race, the second round of this season. It made 3 at the front, but over the top of the Arena climb with 24.4 kilometers to go. It was Shirin van Anrooij of Trek-Segafredo who went on the attack. The world under-23 cyclocross champion. She's also the European road race and time trial champion at under-23 level. She went through with 1 lap to go, holding a small advantage over a select group behind. That contained teammates Elisa Balsamo and World Tour leader Lorena Wiebes. The pressure, though, on the climbs was taking its toll, and with Mavi Garcia of the Liv team putting in a huge turn on the front, it splintered the group further. And the World Tour leader Wiebes was put on the back foot. Van Anrooij's gap, though, the young Dutch rider, 21 years old, was showing her class at the front despite multiple attacks from the group behind. Canyon Schramm with strength in numbers, not even being delayed by the police motorbike in front of her, would stop Shirin van Anrooij on a charge to try and take the race solo. Ricardo Bauernfeind of Canyon Schramm, Yara Castelline, all in that group behind. It was touch and go. 9 seconds only was the gap. But as Van Anrooij hit the Arena climb for the final time, with that group not being able to get the chase organized and under control, Van Anrooij would crest the summit of the climb with a 30-second gap. Marta Cavalli of FDJ Suez, good to see the Italian back in the peloton today. Justin Hechira, save of the day after touching the back wheel of Spanish champion Garcia. Through the descent and in towards the finish, Van Anrooij would be following in the wheel tracks of teammate Elisa Longoborghini, despite multiple attacks by the likes of Juliette Labousse of Team DSM. Van Anrooij's teammates Amanda Spratt sat second wheel, and Balsamo were controlling the race perfectly. And with the Flamme Rouge ahead of her, the 21-year-old Dutch rider knew she had it in the bag. It was 1 quarter to go. And Van Anrooij taking not only her first road race victory, but a victory in the World Tour. The Van Anrooij era, you could say, begins. The young Dutch rider comes of age with a fabulous victory. Teammate Elisa Balsamo in the Italian national champions jersey made it a 1-2 for Trek-Segafredo, with Vittoria Guazzini of FDJ Suez taking 3rd spot on the podium. A perfectly executed team performance for Trek-Segafredo. Shirin van Anrooij takes it from Elisa Balsamo and Vittoria Guazzini. Sierra Paladin, Persico, Oyen Chakira, Steels and Garcia, your top 10. What a day! The under-23 cyclocross champion comes of age on the road, takes her first big pro victory ahead of teammate Balsamo and Guazzini, making up that third spot on the podium. The Women's World Tour now heads to Brugge de Panne on Thursday for round 8.